Welcome to episode 2, part 2, episode 2 of our Minecraft Pro Tips video series. We are chilling on the beach here at our not finished, but will be at some point in the future, Ocean City Boardwalk, complete with a Wonderland Pier.
Check that out.
We'll do another video of that someday, but this video is going to be about something really cool that we figured out. Actually, this was a couple years ago. This was like in Minecraft's like beta, I think we figured this one out.
Yeah, it was a while back. So it should still be functional today. This is how to build a boat that actually floats on the water.
It's gonna actually, yeah, it'll float like it's. You'll see. We're using birch wood. You could actually use anything, but we're using wood because that is more buoyant, and it's also it looks more like a real boat. So the first thing we need to do is create, like, I guess I like to call it like a plank or a bridge type thing. It's gonna go out into the water, and then it's gonna be how we get there, and that's how the base of the boat will start. And then you'll see we'll actually be removing that later, but there's some important things with the removal process that we're gonna go over. But first of all,
so this is how it's gonna support the boat to start off with.
So in order to make this, I'm sure you probably know this. Hopefully you know this. But if you hold shift, you cannot fall off of a block. So I'm holding the shift key and I'm walking, and you don't fall. So I'm gonna just go like this and make myself a little bridge. Steve-O can follow me. Is he? Yep, he's coming along.
Yep, I'm here.
Now it doesn't. I'm not sure how far. Let's go pretty far out because I want to make this like. Think that's good.
Yeah, that's a good sized boat right there.
All right, so next I'm going to hop off of the plank and then begin building the actual boat. 1 second. So we want the base of the boat to actually be touching the water. Steve-O left the game.
Oh, my game crashed. Hang on.
Steve-O left the game. Steve-O's having problems. His computer sucks.
Yeah, it's not very good.
We're gonna start this right here. We want it right at the base of the water. You can make the boat any size you want. Like as I said, this is wood, so it's gonna float no matter how big it is. This is pretty interesting. Like it might not make sense right now, but like once we you'll see.
Yeah, you'll see here. Once we kind of get it going on. Where do we want the front of the boat to be?
Over here.
Okay, so this will be the back of the boat.
So right now, this part's
like
kind of boring. We're just gonna work on the base. Now we've made some really crazy ones with like big old like pirate ship sailboats. This is gonna be more of like I'm going for like a freighter type boat because that's just easier. We don't need to make sails or.
This will be engine powered.
Pirate logos and such.
Yeah.
Like some of our other builds. I'm gonna start with the front. This shouldn't take too long.
It's also a good idea you can use fence materials to kind of have like a railing so you don't fall off. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's always a good idea. Safety first.
Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering, what are they talking about floating? But the nice thing about the floating boat is this will, like, you will be able to be, like, it's going to be floating. So you'll see, like, we better, like, use a propulsion system, which will probably end up being in another video, but, like, actually be able to move it. Like, you'll see.
Yeah, this thing will actually, you can drive it around like a real boat.
Very nice. I'm gonna zoom out. We can see it does look like a boat.
It's kind of like a ferry. I think we may have built like a ferry.
I could go with that. It looks like a ferry. Honestly, you could make a second level. We're not gonna take the time to do that right now, but maybe like some steps to a second level. But we'll leave that for another time. See, I'm getting all excited here. All right, this is where it gets complicated. You'll notice I left this attached here. Like these are all like this. I broke these down. I left this one attached.
This is what's holding the boat up right now.
Okay. So what the one thing about this is you're gonna need 2 people for this. Up until this point, you could do it by yourself. So like if you want to do this at home, you could do this part by yourself. You're gonna need a second player. So you're gonna have to be in multiplayer mode to do this. What we're gonna need to do is, Steve, we're gonna need to coordinate.
This takes a lot of coordination here.
The removal process of this while I handle something else. So 1 second. I am now under the boat. I'm on the bottom of the water. Okay. Hold on, I'm not aligned properly. That's actually half decent because we're gonna need. Bear with me 1 second. I'm handling some of this stuff down here. So you see what I'm doing here. I'm actually attaching this. This is actually to the sea floor. And this is important. You see that right there? That's gonna help with the floating. All right, Steve, get up here. Okay. This is where you up until this point, one person could handle this. This is where we need 2 people, and we're gonna need to time it. So, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna count to 3, and then I'm gonna say go, and then I'll say after I say 3, then I'll say go, and then that's at that point Steve is gonna detach this
block here.
Yeah, this blocker. This is the one. If you notice, like. This one, actually, yeah, this one is not touching the boat.
Yeah, if so I'm going to knock that block out.
Just knock them all off so people can see that's actually working. What would happen if he detached this right now, the whole boat would sink. So this is why timing is really important.
So we have to both do this simultaneously.
Alright. Okay, so I'm ready here. 1 second, let me...
Alright, I'm in position.
Ideally, I should be using something other than wood for this bottom part because it's underwater, but we're gonna just go with the... I'll swap this to like cobblestone or something later. Alright.
Yeah, stone's probably the best choice.
Are you ready? Are you there?
I'm ready. I am so ready.
Alright. Alright, so again, this is just a test. This isn't actual real, but I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, go, and when I say go, that's when you remove it, okay?
Alright, I'm ready.
I know I'm gonna get okay. On go.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go.
We got it.
Alright, so as you can see, I can just remove this completely.
Yeah, we can get rid of this.
The boat is no longer attached to the sandbar there, or to the beach. It's now floating. And this is what we were talking about, like if we would not have put that the foundation in, this would be sinking right now. So this is something we've been messing with for a long time, and for a while it wasn't working because I was only playing single player, and then I got this idea that like Steve and I could play together. So here I'm gonna zoom out. You can see like it's actually
that's the key to this whole thing is getting 2 people to do it. So this is kind of a multiplayer only type thing here.
So you can see it's actually not what is that?
What's in the sky?
Yeah, what is that?
What's floating in the... When did that get there? What is that?
Why is that in our...
There's 3 of them. What is that?
I don't know. It's like a face of a thing. Anyway. So as you can see, the boat is not sunk yet. Actually, it's good to go. We're gonna have to... we'll have to do another video about the actual driving process, but like, I think you get the idea of what we're trying to...
Yeah, this is kind of step 1. You got to build the boat before you can drive it. So there's the boat there.
So that's the whole thing, pretty much.
That's pretty much it. Really, like we said before, the crucial part is getting 2 people to kind of
the timing.
We've sunk many a boats trying to get the timing correct.
Yeah.
But we've got it down now.
So I'm gonna back up just one more time so you can see the boat is actually floating there. There it is.
There's our boat.
It's what it is. It's what we did.
So thanks for watching.
That was episode 2, and we got a lot more to come. We got like a whole list. So
there you go.
You enjoyed it.
Stay tuned.
If you have any questions, like some crazy thing you never thought, you'd be amazed at things you can do in Minecraft. Just we know a lot, so just
pretty much anything you can think of, you can make happen, and there's a lot that we've made happen.
So as you can see right here. So thanks for watching. Hope you try this at home and grab a friend and have fun. Go on your boating adventures.
Make a boat. Bye.
Bye.
Somewhere between the night and day.